I mean, angel wings work wonders so far. Why the hell not? Brandish is Amy and Victoria's mother. She can create weapons out of thin light? Question mark. I don't remember fully. Foster mother for Amy. Yes. Foster mother who initially didn't want to be a foster mother, but then by the end of it, she kinda did. Which is fucking tragic. I haven't had a good opportunity to keep reading it, so I haven't advanced too much in the story. I mostly read it while I'm on the boss, but I haven't had to take long-range trips lately, so... Ugh. Yawn. God, that was a lot of projectile speed. Why I'm getting sleepy. Wait a minute, I had a thing written down. Somewhere in a scrap of paper somewhere. Here it is. Ultimate wings, black hole and velocity. Yeah. Amy Sparrow would be fun to experiment with, like creating new foods from plants. Does her knowledge of the human body come naturally, or... Because I don't know if... Yeah, I don't remember how her knowledge of a body... I don't remember how she gets the knowledge of a body, if it's just contact and then... Oh yes, I completely understand how everything in this body works. Or if it's something else. Like, touching plants and being able to modify them, that is super fucking interesting. Or creating mini atlases. I mean, there's also the point of people consenting to becoming atlases. And also having to upkeep the body of an atlas. Let's get something different. Did I get one for satellites? Yes, I did get the one for satellites. Just trying to look through my achievements to see what I'm missing. Remember, she had to study, but she just touches the body and knows everything that's going on with it, so maybe she gets the knowledge. In that case, then she could definitely touch a plant and... modify. And if not, it's gonna take, like... a lot of classes on bioengineering, I think? Is that what it's called? Yeah, horse, racing, demon, electric, elements, black holes. Alright, so none of these Oh, for the hydrocylator. No, hydrocylator doesn't play well with the angel wings. Ah. More like she gets a map of the body than rather than actual understanding it. And how can she tell if something is wrong and needs repairing? Fence turrets is one of the things I need to get to level 8. To describe it's more like she gets a map of the body of the rhino than actually understanding it. I already read that. How's my projectile speed so fucking high already? Did I enter a place with a modifier like that? Maybe just an image of an image in her head of the entire body. What would make it so she can identify what's right and what's wrong in the body? In the body. When you look at a building and you see a broken wall, you can tell something is wrong. But on a cellular level. Cellular level. Like, okay, these cells are deteriorating, that's not good. Okay, that is a lot of blood where it shouldn't be, that's bad. Okay, these ribs look broken, that's not good. I guess she mostly just, like, practiced on fixing, not modifying. The only examples I can think of modifying were on Atlas and the tiny relay bugs. Also the virus and Amy. Working on viruses makes more sense. It's like a pathogen, or if somebody has a malignant virus in them, Amy can cure it, like how she, I think, she did with the cancer in Clockblocker dad? I think it was cancer. Establish a really good immune system or something like that. Like, she had to think about how to properly do it. Like, something super contagious but beneficial, instead of really bad. Reverse engineer a solution based on how certain things are transmitted. Is that making any sense whatsoever? But also, Amy is definitely a weird-ass case. I'm also needing a lot of velocity. Bellow City. Fence, horns, frosty, shovel, demon, yama yama. Nope, none of this. Imagine if she made people stronger, more durable. I'm imagining she would need a lot of practice with that. But if she could... I'm still thinking of muscle atrophy, muscle atrophy, though. Like, it's not enough to make them super strong. Like, those muscles would deteriorate with time unless people kept them well trained, right? Why is this one just spinning around, being useless? Alright, well that was bad. Durability, though, would be like making thicker skin. That would not be too hard. Thinking about it, it's probably natural considering she made Atlas. Don't need either the geese, but also... No, I'm gonna wait for a different type of status effect inflicting thingy. Made him so fast. You know, for a second when I read you said making multiple atlases, for whatever reason I thought you meant, like, the mythological man. The one that could hold up the world. Instead of the giant flying beetle that can hold up our hearts. No fucking idea why I did that connection instead of the other one. Doesn't modify Taylor's spider early on in the story, yeah, to make like a weird feedback loop. So that she got a fucking migraine from trying to sense. Okay, so... yeah, she could definitely, like, understand any creature that's... like, in contact with her. Like, I don't know what this creature is. Touch. Oh, now I understand how everything about this creature works. I wonder if, unless she's touching somebody, she has no idea about anything about human anatomy or how it works. Like, she doesn't need to memorize everything like that. She just has to touch somebody, and that knowledge comes right back. Like, I don't need to memorize this. I can easily learn everything about it. I guess knowledge probably comes natural to her, like a tinker. As in, as soon as she touches somebody or thing, or any living matter, individual. What else was I looking for? C4. Ninja wings, my beloved. Yes, that's a lot of enemies. Just gonna do this. Also gonna do this. And this horns one? Yes, horns is one. Although it's not gonna do a lot of good for me. She probably can't explain it well or even at all, but she knows what she's doing when she does it. She at least knows the names of things, so she can refer them as such. Like, yep, this rib is broken, this stomach is suffering from internal bleeding. Because if she didn't know the names of the parts of the body, she'd be like, this thing's bad, this thing's bad. I don't know what this thing is, but it's not looking good. So at least some medical understanding works. Is useful. Yeah, why not? Let's work for the horns. Horns that go chomp. Yes, Rusty Cone. Like, she probably really couldn't describe anything about her process in creating Atlas. But she knew what to do. Or knew what she could do, at least. Frosty Cone. Striker powers are weird. A lot of powers in the series are. Strangers? Strangers are fucking fascinating. Like, Imp is fucking fascinating. Yes, this. Echidna. Echidna are funny little creatures. I don't remember any character named Echidna. The Shad's powers are strong. Could you give me a reminder of her powers? I only seen her a couple of times, so my memory is kind of fuzzy. Foil. Fuck a duck, I have horrible memory. Oh, Noel. I didn't know Noel was also called Echidna. You want to be in be a non-living material with the power to ignore select lines of physics, punch through virtually anything, able to go through any defense material. Oh. Boy, that's scary. Oh, coil has a weird... Sorry, anytime I hear the name Coil, I instinctively go, fuck you, Coil. I hate the man. Piece of shit, I hate the man. But yeah, that is such a wild power. And also the whole fucking chapter on where Tattletale had a 50% chance feeling that Coil was gonna plan to kill Taylor during her mission to see the mayor. I was like 100% sure that she meant he's either gonna kill you in one reality and not in the other. I don't know which reality is this one, but he's definitely gonna kill you in one of these two realities. That fucked me up. Don't think I would use the power as effective as him? You definitely have to be some kind of messed up to manipulate two different timelines at a time. Okay, not manipulate timelines, but like... live and process the information from two different timelines at a time. That would be fucking annoying. Okay, yes, a different bullet type. I'm going in against the boss. I need the extra bullet type. Consequences of my actions. So I am dead in one hit. The level of micromanaging necessary for using Coil's powers is annoying. I would definitely get lazy with them. Oh yeah, I have the thing that lets me stay alive at 1%. Also, God, my speed. Lets me stay alive at 1%, but only once per run. Yay. Phew. I do need the max capacity of black holes. Oh boy, I need a second to catch my breath. Woof. Let's go berserker. I just remembered I'm in Overdrive 1. I don't know how I just remembered that. Power probably doesn't make it hard like how it isn't hard for Taylor to control her bugs individually. Like an innate mental capability to multitask like that. Radius, cooldown, radius, that's... yeah. I mean, sorry, my brain crashed for a second there. And I immediately forgot whatever I was gonna say. Right. At the very least, the most simple way to use the power would be for gambling, I guess. You just have to bet on black and red in two different timelines and see which one hits. It's prohibited to use your powers for stuff like that. By law? I mean, not unless you're a villain. Because if you're a villain, then you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Who's gonna stop you? The law? Huh. You can predict when the law is gonna show up. Wow, that guy's fast. You can forever be one step ahead of everything. In like 50% of the scenarios. The other 50%, you're constantly eating shit. Can use your power for things like getting an advantage in the workforce, politics, or stuff like big monetary gain by exploiting things. According to the law. Unless somehow the mental effect also dictates that. So why to try to arrest Shamrock? Oh yeah, I remember. I don't know why I only needed to hear they tried to arrest Shamrock to actually fully remember what Shamrock's deal was. Like, I just saw her going around Fault Line Screw and thought, okay, they got a new person, don't know who that is, but cool, new person. And I forgot that she was actually mentioned and described in one of the interludes. Okay, 8 turrets, that's the achievement. I mean, the solution to getting arrested by cheating by using your powers is just to keep it a secret. Nobody can accuse you of cheating if they can't figure out how you're cheating. Probably. Boy, that's a lot of upgrades. That's very obvious when you constantly winning. Probably. You'd probably have to be smarter than that. With enough slowing tactics, Rider becomes super fucking easy. Again, I guess you just have to be a bit smarter than Shamrock in that case. Yeah. Yeah. That's annoying. That's not really that beneficial. That one's kind of funny, but no thanks. That one's really good. Imagine you had like a political position, then you trigger, now you're out of a job. How would they count? Like, does it count like every power as instant disqualification? Like, how would a power like Rachel's disqualify somebody from becoming a presidential candidate? Aside from the lack of sociability. Okay, how would a power like, for example, Legends, ban you from entering a political position? don't know about every, but they try to keep parahumans out of leadership. Just in general. Not sure she would even get to participate late, let alone get elected. She does have a criminal record. I'm thinking more like... would the ability alone cause her to not even get thought to... The ability alone would cause her to get banned from even attempting to do so. The ability minus the lack of social inclinations. Criminal records haven't stopped many politicians. Criminal records before somebody became a politician? Like, it's not hard to believe that a politician would become a criminal due to war crimes afterwards, but yes, before. Huh. We're not talking like dictatorships and military coup, right? Most politicians here in America usually have one thing on their criminal records. Most recent big example I can think of is Trump, who is a felon. Even tax evasion and tax on all sort of shit. I don't know why I was thinking more like murder or arson. He is still running. Even if the Supreme Court is fucking constantly trying to bring him down and stuff. God, that's annoying. A lot of them do commit murder. How the fuck do they explain that in their electoral campaign? What if, like, an opponent says, yeah, this other person committed murder. Do we want this person as our president? Vote for me, person who has only committed 6 acts of arson. It's not murder. Some stupid shit like that. Most usually ignore it. I don't think people should, like, so easily ignore murder. Whoops. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. Still haven't upgraded the C4, huh? Because unless it's big in media, it's not much. Uh, Lerp. Like many have said at this point, it's a circus where the biggest and more popular clown wins, not the best leader. That hurts to think about. You know Shamrock powers, right? Not in detail. So if you will allow me 2 seconds. Microtelekinesis and similarly small-scale unconscious clairvoyance recognition that gives her the ability to affect small changes to create wider effects, potentially altering events in her vicinity. Power makes her seem exceptionally lucky. Ah, okay. Fire bullets that hit exactly where they need to, land on ice without slipping, and barely dodge attacks such as scrub, slash, and section while thrown by train wreck. More mundanely, it can use to influence the results of numerous coin flips and dice rolls, and to collect lost or scattered items. Because she's a cauldron cape, unlikely that this power was specifically constructed to be such. Yeah, no, it makes more sense than somebody being able to control the concept of luck. Oh, right, you just fucking teleport. Jesus Christ. Uh-huh. That was dumb. After this one, it's this bull honky. Stay far away. Not too far away. After that, it's this one. Jump, 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 jump. Double powers would it even be classified as? Would it be master because it's not controlling a living thing? It wouldn't be shaker because it's not controlling the environment. Well... Well... It's... kind of controlling the environment. Like, directing where bullets go, or what patches of ice are extremely slippery and which ones aren't, or where the dice will land. Very subtly changing things in the environment for her own benefit. What do you keep forgetting? What do you keep remembering? Ooh. Do I want to keep... Do I want to give away pieces of my health? Boink, 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 boink. I do want to try and see what the fuck the blender does. I don't remember it. Oh boy. Classification isn't what the power is, but how the PRT would deal with them, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the true nature of the power. I guess Shaker works. Maybe a lump. Trump, sorry. I don't know why I read it as lump. Trump definitely sounds like a category that revolves around luck. Even if it's not real luck, but still kinda like luck. Like, it makes me think that the Trump classification is for expect fucking bullshit. Expect weird fucking bullshit. Something nice is cooking in the kitchen. Good lord. Terms are just powers that are related to other powers. Oh! You give up one of your black holes and kills all of a certain type of enemy. Interesting. I don't know if it's permanent, but... The copying powers, nullifying powers, giving other powers... Sorry, my mind kind of went on the fritz there for a second. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Wow, I'm getting tired. Mostly said Trump because it probably makes other powers less effective and that it doesn't allow them to hit you or something. Somebody can't hit you with a bat if the bat seemingly out of nowhere slips from your hand. Can't really hit you with a projectile if the projectile suddenly deviates from its course. Etc., etc. It's also dependent on what information the PRT has on you. Like, they still believe Tattletale has some telekinetic abilities, but it's not exactly that. Not super happy with only having 4 black holes remaining. I guess I'll make do. Actually, I should intentionally take some damage. If I can actually get somebody to take damage. I am actively running into them, and I... Okay, finally, Jesus. It took me so fucking long to actually take damage. Alright, that's a bit too much. Wonder if Siberian is solid. Hey, yeah. Hi. Why the fuck did she show up out of nowhere? That was weird. I mean, if she wasn't solid, then would the hits just... Then wouldn't the hits just phase through her? Like, I'm sure people have managed to get some blows into her. So... Ugh. I think I already used my... You don't die once. You don't die... card... Words. What I mean is she hollow on the inside, or is it just completely solid inside? Ah ha ha. Okay, no, I didn't. It's just nothing but whatever she's made of. Ah. I mean, if nothing can penetrate her skin and stuff, maybe she's just a solid block of fur. Like, we've never even seen her bleed either, right? Oh boy, okay, that was cocky. This is a strategy, huh? I panicked. After the yellows come the spirograph. Remember that. Please remember that. You should remember that. Alright. Get the extra C4 even though it's not gonna do jack fucking shit for me here, but I just wanna get it for the unlock. Have we ever seen her bleed? Have we ever seen her spit? Does she produce any form of body fluid? You remember what an all or nothing power is? Well, probably not since she's a projection. And we don't really have any evidence that there is anything inside her. Aside from just mass. Unidentifiable mass. And I am gonna need a refresher on all or nothings. S'il vous plaît. Spirograph. Forgot about the spirograph. Whoop, okay. Back to this. Ain't that fun. Please die. 2, 1, hit. What chapter am I in? Great question, I don't remember. If you will allow me, like, the 5 to 10 seconds it takes me to find out. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Chapter 16.5, where Dragon is currently chasing them, where they have also taken Mrs. Piggott pet hostage, which is not really going all that well because they're not gonna let her die from the lack of dialysis, I think, something like that. Anyway, I'm on that one. Meow, 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 meow. Yikes, okay. Even feels like we alive out of spite. It's an explaining the story on it was. Ah, no worries. No worries. God, for whatever reason, I really fucking want to memorize the songs to this lyric. The songs to this lyric, yes. That's exactly how you're supposed to say that. Even feels like out of spite. Oof, barely. Are we good for? Even feels like we alive out of spite. What are we good for? Even feels like we alive out of spite. Please don't tell me that the wall is coming up because I have no more black holes. Yippee! Ah, yes. Sorry, I'm concentrating really hard in this because I don't wanna die. Die, please die. You're dying, you're dying, you're dying. It's a black hole, you're dying. You're dead. Oh, yo. All or nothing powers are powers that work on everything besides another. All or nothing powers that cancel each other out and does nothing. Powers that work on everything besides another all or nothing power, and it cancels each other out and does nothing. Unstoppable force until it meets another unstoppable force. In which case they become a stoppable force. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Or an immovable object. They're a super immovable object until they meet yet another immovable object, in which case they become super movable. I got the molten black holes ones. I don't know which other ones I got, but with one unspent point, you say? Oh my god, defense turrets, horns, and C4. And frosty cone, okay. I'm taking all of these Off. Siberian explodes an unstoppable force and an immovable object. So what would happen if two Siberians met? Would they be able to harm each other, or... how the fuck would that work? Okay, so two Siberians is kind of weird. How would... oh, I have an electrical eel now, and a shrapnel vest, whatever that means. They probably just stop existing maybe since they are projectiles. They touch each other and then go poof. I'm gonna go with that because that sounds hilarious. Also, beating the game on an overdrive level grants you an extra skill point. Also, they're called skills. I need to remember that they're called skills so I can actually use the proper word. You know, they immediately going up and disappearing is fucking funny to me. So we're going with that. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, extra projectile speed, you say? Meow, 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 meow. I am enjoying these glass cannon-like runs. You just make it so you have to be more dangerous. Dangerous. And beating a previous overdrive grants you the ability to enter the next overdrive. Neato. Neato burrito.